Lightning is cracking, boy. Welcome back, everyone. This is Panic and GreyWolfs, and we are back with some more Land of the Vikings. And when we left off last time, we had just got our warship built and our war dock placed in, and we are starting to train our infantry. So let's get back in here, get those guys trained up, get some archers trained up with them as well, and send them out on our first raid. We need to get some warehouse worker. I did see that last time we left off. We did get him placed in, or her placed in, but we've got him in there now. So the city or the village population is at 67. Still in the middle of winter. Last third of winter, I guess you could say. We do have our our war dock in with our warship. We are currently training light infantry. So hopefully by the time they finish up, we should have enough weapon parts, I would think, to start training our archers. We have 9 total. So we can only train, that would only give us 3 to train there. We need at least 15. So food's getting down around 200. Do need to go ahead and chop some more wood. We're getting low on that area. Did use a lot up for the war dock. Our trade ship is back. 2 fishing boats are out there as well. They're almost about due for repairs. Probably wouldn't hurt to repair several of the ships. Let's get the Nar. Alright, so this is our Nar. This is our trade ship, and it is currently in there getting repaired, as you see. Going to rest at home. He is training to be a warrior. Going to the training camp. So we've got our troops coming back and forth in the training camp to get trained up, of course, and everything. So it says they're hurting on food, but I don't see how. Right now, I think it's more along the lines of just going to the marketplace and getting the food that they need. But we're going to increase the number of the slaughter just so we have enough meat for everyone. And our granaries are probably still, nope, the 1 week granary is completely empty. One barley granary is almost completely empty. 248 people. We're on year 3, day 27. Haven't seen any more homeless come up yet, but we will probably go ahead and knock a few of these houses out that are completely ready. Just do the one for the time being there. We have a couple more here already staged up and in place. We can run through our jobs real quick, see how everything's going in that area. Looks like our numbers are correct, and let's check out a tree of life on here. Alright, so on the Nar, what is this here? This is the speed. This is the defenses. Let's see what we got. Amount of loot gained from raiding is increased. Okay. Warriors training speed is increased by 5%. Okay, what do we got here? Let's do the happiness so we can build that happiness back up. Roads are not really a big deal right now. Let's check out some of the other stuff. Products should produce 5% faster. We can do that one. Let's see here. This is mines produce 5% faster. Crops durability will increase. Products and yields increase. Villagers are 1% happier. Alright, so it looks like we got the bottom part of our tree of life completed for the most part. The thing we're going to do is to make sure we get those 5 points needed to get the good homes. So we still got one more day of training to go, and we'll have to check and see how everything's going about our weapons parts in order to make sure that we have all those are being produced that we need. Alright, so let's go to the blacksmith and let's have him on production. We will back off on shields and we'll make weapon parts the main priority. Troops will be trained up shortly. We'll be able to start planning our fields shortly as well. We've got people sleeping everywhere. Just seen there's a guy here sleeping in the cow pasture right here. He's tired. He's not sleeping, but he's tired. That's a heck of a place to be tired. So we're going to not knock these trees down right here because of the hunting hut. We are going to build a road out here. We do have plenty of money to do so. So we'll keep on the path that the villagers have been using for the most part. We'll go about there. Just hold off. So now we have a path out of this area, and we'll just, like I said, we'll probably just put the hut, the two huts, the hunting hut and the gatherer's hut out in this area. That way we can expand our town in this general direction if we so choose to, which is more than likely what we're going to have to do for the better homes and everything until we start replacing some of these poor homes that are in place right now. Our troops should be, nope, still got another day. Trade ship must have been already been repaired. Let's get it back in place where it needs to be. Any other ships that need repairing? It's not getting me. It does have it marked for automatic repair. They should be automatically getting repaired as the need arises and everything. Let's go ahead, military. We're gonna put out another. No, I want to put out a watchtower this side. We'll connect it by road as well too. We start putting a few lights down through here. Bell that up. That'll just be another way to watch that other side there coming in for the waterway. Just so we know if anything pops up. Doubt it will, but never know. Could be a little test in the game that you get raided every once in a while. That's why you need these troops. Trade vessels in. Don't have much in the way of food right now. We have plenty, but we are getting low. That's only going to feed about, it's going to leave about 50 plus people without food. House is cold. Relative died. Have good clothes. Feels cold. So the houses shouldn't be cold because they are using coal and using. Oh, we have no firewood. That's an issue. I don't know why they don't have firewood, but they need to be getting that. Don't really like cutting all these trees down in the middle of the town, but right now it seems like they're using the wood more for building, which is my fault, and less for firewood. Let's see. This is automatic. It's just active workers that come through, but it should be able to at least place one person in there. That way it always stays up. Firewood stays built up. They do have logs right here to go cut down. To carry over the firewood and get that taken care of, but they just haven't done it yet. We still, I think, need some more light armor. I have to check on that. Make sure we have enough light armor as well. Okay, we do have enough light armor. And still only enough for 3 archers. These folks here have no fire or no coal. So they didn't stay on top of keeping firewood going. Should we get probably get another shed in if we can. That way we have double the people putting out firewood. Because I got 30 logs right there in storage. No stone, so there's plenty there. We'll make that a priority as well, so we can get more people in there doing. All right, so he says they are missing some stuff. Maybe it's leather. Shield's not an issue. Iron tools are not the issue right now. Weapons, so we just need coal and iron, which you have both of. Not really sure on that one. Do we have a person that is homeless? So we can get this. No, we have to use one of the homes down here to get built up. Alright, so we'll make that a priority, get that home built up. I'm not going by too quickly. This last bit of winter's wanting to hold on. So we do have several people that are homeless right now. Winter is almost done. Almost done. Trying to finish up these last bit of homes. They're just now starting to bring supplies to here. These 3 here are ready to go up. So we can have that. We'll go ahead and start getting put up. And they are bringing the stones and everything required to get that one going. At least, the woodshed here going. So a couple people here that are sick or hurting. Once that woodshed's built, we'll have a couple places that are actually pumping out firewood, so that'll be good. Keep the city well stocked up on that. So there's plenty of logs right there. Just going over there and getting logs and taking them down to firewood. Alright, so I got some food stolen from the market. Alright, so we're gonna assemble a team and find the thief. 50% on the hunting lodge there. We'll get that one built up. And 100% on the fort. Or the gatherer's hut, excuse me. Both of these we're going to pause for right now. Alright, so they're cutting it. It's just getting taken out as soon as it's getting cut and everything. So they're just not getting it done quick enough. Alright, so our troops are trained. We have a lot of folks without firewood right now and without coal. Just thinking about them having to bring firewood all the way up here to the homes. That should have been one of the first things I built in this area after that marketplace, was build a woodshed so they make sure that they have plenty of firewood. Hopefully they'll be able to get through it. Winter's almost over. I'm not seeing the okay, I haven't unlocked the tavern yet. We need to research that next to unlock the tavern and get it into place as well. Probably as much beer as we have, we will probably get a couple of taverns going. We will have enough room to do so. Like I said, we're just waiting on them to hurry up and pump out those weapons parts so we can get these archers trained up, and we can send out our first raid. Winter needs to hurry up and get past. These folks can get out of these cold homes and start getting a little bit warm, because we're not getting firewood built up as quickly as we should. They are getting through it. Looks like we are about to enter spring almost. Alright, we are into spring. I don't know if it's going to let us plant. We'll try it out. We'll see if we can't go ahead and plant these 2 fields. That way it gets some of the people out working again. Money's doing real good. We could put in some more decorations and everything for the people. It does spend money, but got newcomers coming to the village soon. This will actually help boost up the people and everything, so that will help us out. So we are out of winter, technically. Still a lot of snow on the ground. Sussex was discovered. Okay, we got a new trade. We got a trade ship in. Let's check out, see what you got. You got high quality wool, fish, and winery. Grab a few of that. Fish we're good on. I'll grab some. I'll make a good trade with you. That'll be worth it. So we did do a little bit of trading with them. Got a few materials, as you can see. We've got some winery clothes, some wool, and some high quality clothing as well. Do have some newcomers coming to town soon, and winter and spring, will be here in about 2.5 days. A grave filled with silver was found while digging for construction. The villagers noticed that something hit their shovel. When they looked carefully, they realized it was a grave full of silver. It would be best to leave this dead as it is, so as not to incur the wrath of the gods. Do not touch the grave and cancel the construction. The problem with that is I have to find out where the dang construction was that was going on that was canceled. And I'm not seeing the gatherers. We'll double check that once the snow is melted off and it's daylight again. So we'll go right there with the gatherer's hut. See there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add in another worker, because we do have a lot of people. Well, not necessarily another job, but have a job period. People, because a lot of them are just general laborers. So we've got one house that's already, newcomers have arrived. They can join. So that means we're going to have a couple more. Let's go ahead and open up this one as well to be finished out being built. And then we'll go from there. Let's go ahead and get this gatherer's hut a priority, and the hunter's hut our priority as well. It seems that we're going to be running out of food here soon if we're not careful. So let's hold off on building any more houses so our population doesn't go too crazy. We'll take this road here and go on the back side, these trees, and link back into the main road. It's just a quicker route to get on over here to the marketplace and everything. And this is another little section we can put housing in as well. Barley is doing good. Wheat is empty. We might have to put in another wheat farm, just add another granary. That way we have plenty of bread being made throughout winter. Alright, so we discovered Dorset. So things should get moved around a little bit better now. It might seem that way. We're getting more wood. We've got these trees cut down. Make sure these trees do not come back so that we can build another field here. And here we're going to do some more wheat. So it kind of basically fills in that entire gap. It's not perfect, but hey, it'll be all right. That's what I really originally wanted to do with the wheat farm, was I wanted to make it about that size. Let's get another granary in here too, just to make sure we have plenty for storage. Let them investigate that theft. As always, new family come in. It's probably going to have something to do with that. The new family coming in. Says we have homeless. Let's get this home up here finished up. Start moving more people up to the north, or to the, I'm going to say, east side. They almost got the two new huts built in. Wheat is ready to be harvested in the first field, so we'll go ahead and get that going. All right, so we have another gatherer's hut put in. We'll get some gatherers out here on that. Well, let's banish Thorvald out of the village, since they did investigation and realized it was him that stole the dagger. The family will stay, they'll be unhappy, but the thief will be gone. Well, and the hunter's lodge is now ready to, or the hunter's hut. So we'll get some people out there to start on that. Get another road put in as well. Back to the main road. Can't really see where it's exactly at, but looks like we have a blessing from Freya. Fields and fruits yield more crops. Awesome. So the barley field's ready to be harvested, so let's go ahead and get that started up. 2 new huts are already got people there working. Happiness is up, population's up. Food is not up like I want it to be, but it's gonna get there. Do need to tell our folks to go ahead and start chopping down some more trees. Real life, I think we need to get to 5 points, I believe it is. 6 points for the good home. So once we get to that, that's the next thing we're going to unlock in the Tree of Life. And we'll be able to start placing nicer homes, better homes as far as heating and comfort and everything goes. So we'll start probably removing some of these and replacing them with better homes. And we can also start bringing in more through here when we move the 2 lodges, if it doesn't get any better in this area. Might be above the homes. I think that might be the tavern itself right there, above the good homes. So we'll get that unlocked, get a couple taverns put in as well. That will help the happiness of our people, keep everybody happy. Alright, so let's go down here. We should have enough weapon parts now to start training our archers. And let's get some folks in here. We need people in here that are lucky and powerful. Lucky and quick. So there's luck. Quickness isn't all that great, but it'll work. Let's see what you got up here. That's luck and speed. That's decent enough. And maybe one more. Here we go. So they're going to get trained up. We are at Tree of Life level 5 points now. Or we have 5 points. Need 1 more point to do the good homes. I think our barley granaries are pretty much full. We might need to build another one. So now we can go to the production on the blacksmith, and we can change that all to normal. So we have a good steady supply of it. And also come over to the tailor on their production, and we're going to keep the armors low right now because we do have so many. Let's get another worker in there. I did notice that as well. But we'll keep the armor low because we don't need that much. We do have a pretty good amount as of right now. Like I said, we could always expand the city on the far side over here where the the stone pit and the mine is, or at least one of them. On this back side, put another fishing hut over on this side, or we could actually put the fishing hut on this side. That'll help bring in more food. Varde was discovered. Merchant ship has arrived. Let's see what their offer is. Tools, leather, fish, white meat, high quality. Let's grab some more high quality. And we'll grab the iron tools. And we'll grab your iron tools. And we'll grab the high quality clothes. So they came in and traded with us. See him heading out right there. We could, though, if we did build another shipping dock over here, we could bring in 2 more farms and go farm another cattle farm and another chicken coop area this area as well. If we decide to, that'll help make sure we have plenty of food to go to everybody. Let's bump up the farmers to 10, just because we do have 3 fields. Going through a little raiding season here in the summer, it seems. We do have our watchtowers built up. That lightning is cracking, boy. There we go. We just put in a wall here for our training area, our watchtowers, and our war dock. Kind of keep all that stuff covered up. All right, so had a pretty good thunderstorm. It destroyed a lot of houses, you can see. So we got a lot of stuff to repair. All right, so we're going to donate the silver to appease the gods, and we got to start getting all this stuff repaired. The thunderstorm wrecked a lot of stuff for us. So they're almost finished training. Hopefully it'll brighten up getting daytime so we can see a little bit better. And we might send out our first raid once they are fully trained. They're working on all that. Let's go ahead and get this harvested. So now they've got us wanting to explore. Send out warriors on exploration mission. Learn about at least 15 villages. All right, and our tree of life has finished its next point. So we are going to unlock our good homes so we can start building them. And the tavern is the next one, and we'll need 8 points for that. So with that being said, and we've got our troops ready, we're going to send out a mission of exploration. 6 days. All right, what about meats? Auto select the crew. All right, so we are sending out our first ever mission for exploration, and we will see what happens when they come back in the next video. Appreciate you guys watching. This has been Panicking with GreyWolfs with another video of Land of the Vikings. So when you guys come back, warship will have been sent out on a mission for exploration, and we'll find out what they come up with when they get back. Appreciate you guys watching.